What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. We are on the ice again. This afternoon, we are out targeting big crappies. We don't want no bluegills, we don't want no perch, we just want big crappies. That's what we're going for tonight. It's gonna be a bite that's probably gonna take us into the evening and maybe even into dark. But essentially what we're doing, guys, we're gonna be using some bigger baits like spoons, bigger plastics, and seeing if we can get some of these big aggressive fish to make their move and come topside. So stay tuned, we'll see if we can make it happen. We've been out multiple places in Wisconsin, and the fishing has been hit or miss. Some of the lakes are frozen over, some of the lakes are still sketchy, some lakes still have open water. So we've been kind of targeting different things, and today we're on a body of water that's pretty much different than what we've been fishing. We've been fishing a lot of small lakes because they froze over pretty early, but we're finally on a bigger body of water in northern Wisconsin. We're in a back bay, so make sure anywhere you're going out, still be checking with a spud bar, make sure that you guys are being safe. Some of the deeper basin lakes or deeper areas on some of the big lakes are still not frozen over. So again, spud bar, picks, make sure you guys are safe out there, and make sure you make it back home. Well, guys, it is almost the witching hour. That means hopefully soon the crappies will start to play. I just switched over to a little bit of a bigger tungsten jig from Fiska. It's pink and purple, hand painted, and then I'm using a 1-inch HAWG Pores plastic minnow in pink. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start right now, since it's a little bit early, I'm gonna start working from the bottom and then just kind of pop jigging up to about 2 feet. Seeing if I can entice a crappie to come up from the bottom. And then hopefully here within the next 15 to 20 minutes or so, as the sun starts to set, these crappies will get up out of the weeds and they'll start to roam around a little bit more. And at that point, we'll start to jig 2 to 3 feet above the bottom to try to catch some of those roaming crappies. It's a very small bite window. You really have to capitalize on it and make sure you catch every bite, which is not easy to do with crappies. Obviously with their paper mouths, a lot of them get off, but we're gonna do our best to put something together. See what happens. I got Cody along for the ride again today from Tidewee Outdoors. What's up, Cody?
How's it going?
Catch anything yet?
I think I just had one.
Oh. Hey, good luck. Maybe I'll stick around for a little while.
Yeah, actually, yeah, he's chasing right now.
Oh.
Here I was looking up at you and I looked down at my rod tip and it was just like, I'm good luck. My GoPro probably call it. Caught that, but yeah, I haven't caught a fish yet. Jason said it's gonna pick up a little bit as the night goes on, which
pretty typical.
Normally it's pretty much the case with some of these panfish, but I'm definitely excited to put some bigger crappies on the ice. I caught a lot of small ones already this year, and I'm looking to up the size a little bit. Yeah.
Nice. Real quick here, guys, I want to give you a little look at this bait. It shows up good against that black glove, but you can see it's just a simple, almost like a hot pink bubblegum pink tail and a pink bottom. It's almost like a silver black top, but we really just care about that bottom because that's all the fish are gonna see as they're feeding upwards. And we're just tapping towards the bottom, kind of creating some commotion. And we'll pretty much fish aggressively like this all the way through dark. Like I said, these fish are gonna start to get more aggressive here. At least that's the script. We'll see if they read it. Couldn't get the GoPro running fast enough, but we got our first crappie of the night on here. Let's see if we can get it off my transducer and land it. Not a giant, but that is definitely a start for the afternoon bite. Beautiful, beautiful colors in these Northwoods lakes up here. Got some action over there too, huh? But yeah, that's a nice crappie. Put that one back. Look how thick the back is though. That's crazy. I mean, that's probably a 10.5-inch, 11-inch crappie, and the back is just crazy thick already. But putting those back, that's how you get those big 14-inch slabs a few years down the line. I sat down in this hole right here and I almost didn't fish it because we're fishing in a weed flat and there's some pretty thick weeds in the area. And I dropped down and I was like, I don't know, there's kind of a lot of weeds in this hole. So I was debating not even fishing it because we haven't really been getting as many fish in those holes. And thankfully I decided to do one jigging cadence because as soon as I did, that crappie popped right up and smoked my jig. Usually when those crappies come in, it's a pretty done deal. As we get closer to dark, you'll definitely see an increase in their aggression. Crappies, for the most part, are, I don't want to say nocturnal feeders, but they're definitely that evening window feeder. There's something coming up here. Let's see what we got. Might be a crappie. Yep, there we go. What do we got here? Nope, nice bluegill. Well, I guess they like the minnow too.
He smoked it though.
Yeah, he did. You hit it just like a crappie did. Yeah. Holy man. We'll get him back. Not the target species. Yeah, he sure did hit it like a crappie though. Pink bottom with a pink tail.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, normally those gills will shy away from that big presentation, but that one was full on committed. Well, we got something coming up, guys. We got a crappie or a gill. I think that one's a crappie. That was an up bite. That was an up bite. Come on, baby. Nope. Another freaking gill. Man, they are hitting it like a freaking crappie. Oh, that was an easy release. He just fell right off. Didn't have to get my hand cold. Wow, I can't, I mean, that was even an up bite, just like a crappie. Holy smokes. Gills are getting feisty. We're not quite to that time yet, guys, where I'll just stay jigging up high. A lot of times that's why you'll get these gills when you're trying to crappie fish. If you work from the bottom up, a lot of those aggressive gills will chase you all the way up. But it's funny because I was sitting there for a while at 2 feet off the bottom, and that gill, I watched him travel up through the weeds, and I really assumed it was a crappie flying off bottom because it acted just like it. But obviously you saw that when he finally made it to the top, that wasn't the case. Looks like we got some more action here in the weeds. We'll see if this is a gill or a crappie coming up here. Oh, wow, that one flew so much I didn't even get a chance to set the hook. Looks like we still got some activity in the weeds. Again, guys, I can't stress how important it is. You know, not everyone can afford a flasher, but if you can and you can use it for this, it's amazing what you can see with these fish as they're coming up through the weeds. Another very nice bluegill. Another very nice bluegill. Check that one out, guys. So we're out here fishing. We're actually fishing with, I'm sorry, what's your name, bud? Austin. So I just met Austin a little while ago. We actually both moved up north from the same area. So I've been kind of helping him out with some of these gills. So this one normally would get a pass, but since Austin's eating some, we're gonna donate to his dinner fund here. Sounds pretty good, eater.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
Yeah, that one's good. Okay, no more bluegills. All crappies from now on. It's almost tempting just to try targeting these gills on purpose because they're so, I'm watching 3 different fish down in the weeds right now, and I'm certain that these are all bluegills. So we'll find out here. We got one on the run right now. Yeah, feels like a bluegill. Yeah, another tank. Absolutely beautiful gill. Well, guys, I don't know why, but my my crappie video here is turning into a bluegill video. I promise you I'm not trying. You can see the bait that I'm using. I'm really not trying for bluegills. That's how it always works, man. You try to shoot a video on a certain species or a certain bite, and then it always turns up like being something different or the opposite. Dude, these gills are stupidly aggressive right now. See if I can get them to come up above the weeds for it. And there's still, I'm seeing like 3 fish on the screen right now down in the weeds. We got a runner. Oh, there we go. That one smoked it. What are you? Besides being wrapped around my transducer, what are you? Another bluegill. So I'm gonna say this now because I know how YouTube is and I know how some viewers are. I'm counting every single fish that I'm giving to Austin, and it's counting towards my limit. I'm not keeping any fish at all today. So before the comment comes, I know someone's gonna say it. I'm giving him fish and it's counting against my limit. Oh my God, that one slammed it. Gee, oh, that's a oh, dang it. Yep, the hook got into the transducer. Dang, guys, that was like a freaking 11-inch crappie. Target fish lost. I love that all I hear is like drag zinging around me, like everybody's hooking fish. It's awesome. It's funny, the way that one behaved, I actually thought it was a bluegill. I didn't think that was a crappie. I'm just gonna stop trying to guess. It's tough though. Once the gills get so aggressive that they fly up like that, it's hard to tell if they're crappies or gills. Well, guys, as you saw, the video did not turn out as planned. It was supposed to be a crappie video, and the bluegills decided to go into absolute smash mode. So we just started wrecking bluegills. Sometimes when you're out on the water, things don't go as planned and you just got to roll with the punches and, you know, take whatever comes, whatever Mother Nature gives you. So that's what we did. We had a blast catching bluegills. They were just absolutely railing that HAWG Pores 1-inch custom minnow. It's quickly becoming my favorite plastic in my arsenal. So it's been an absolute blast fishing in the North Woods, and hopefully I'll be able to get on some crappies soon. It's been a struggle. It's been a lot of bluegills and some big crappies mixed in, but you know, we haven't really gotten that consistent crappie bite yet. So we'll be back on the ice soon. Again, thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Lots and lots of ice videos coming. We're gonna do some catch and cook soon. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, make sure you go down and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to give me a like, and also drop me a comment. Let me know how your ice season is going so far. We'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Head on over, check us out on Instagram, and hit us up on Facebook and Twitter. We'll see you on the water next time.